If you compete in wedding insurance, the discovery environment has changed. Couples are no longer only comparing search results, directory pages, and referral lists. They are asking AI systems which provider they should choose. That changes the commercial dynamic. AI systems compress the market into a short-ranked list. In the June 2026 benchmark, that compression favors large national carriers, while specialized wedding insurance providers often appear in responses but rarely earn the recommendation positions that matter. Hey, I'm Mark Huntley, a growth strategist and AI discovery analyst. At LLM Authority Index, we study how AI systems shape commercial discovery, especially in high-intent categories where recommendation positioning can directly influence revenue. The headline finding is straightforward. In wedding insurance, AI recommendation power is concentrating around broad insurance brands. Travelers leads the category with 28.4% valid recommendation coverage and a 12.9% rank 1 rate. Progressive follows with 19.2% recommendation coverage. Allstate and Nationwide remain important, and together with Travelers and Progressive, the top 4 national carriers account for roughly 74% of all modeled recommendation value across the public observations. That is the market shape. AI systems are not distributing attention evenly across the category. They are pushing a few brands into the buyer's decision set and leaving the rest in the background. The most useful lesson in this benchmark is the gap between being present and being recommended. Allstate is a strong example. It appears in 47% of observations, making it one of the most visible brands in the category, but its recommendation coverage is 11.5%, and its average recommended rank trails the other major carriers. That means AI systems recognize the brand, but they are less likely to advance it into a strong shortlist position. The specialist pattern is even sharper. WedSafe appears in 11.4% of observations, yet earns valid recommendations in only 3%. Markel has the best average recommended rank in the category when it appears at 1.61, but it appears too infrequently to create meaningful commercial value. This is where simple AI visibility reporting can be misleading. A dashboard can show mentions and still miss whether the brand is actually being chosen in decision stage prompts. The benchmark separates the public data into 3 high-intent wedding insurance clusters. The discovery and evaluation cluster shapes the initial consideration set. This is where couples begin asking which providers are worth looking at. National carriers dominate those first impression shortlists. The provider comparison cluster is the largest commercial moment in the public benchmark, with $18.5 million in modeled monthly opportunity value. Progressive leads this cluster, with Travelers close behind. That matters because comparison prompts are where buyers narrow choices side by side. Then there is pricing and cost research, the decision stage cluster. Travelers dominates here, capturing $680,000 in modeled value and posting the strongest top 3 rate in the public dataset. That is the moment closest to purchase intent. If AI systems recommend one brand repeatedly during pricing research, that brand gains a direct acquisition advantage. The benchmark points to citation architecture as the core explanation. AI platforms do not read an insurance category the way a human specialist might. They retrieve, compare, and synthesize public evidence. They look across insurance comparison sites, financial publications, consumer review aggregators, official brand content, and other source layers that help establish trust. National carriers have a structural advantage because they appear across many of those layers. Their entity recognition is broader. Their citation footprint is deeper. Their names show up in more general insurance contexts, more financial media, more review ecosystems, and more comparison content. Specialized wedding insurance providers are present in wedding planning content and niche category pages, but that narrower evidence layer appears to be insufficient for broad AI shortlist eligibility. Category relevance helps. Source breadth, authority, and repetition across trusted public evidence layers appear to drive recommendation strength. For marketing and growth leaders, the implication is practical. Do not manage AI discovery as a vanity visibility channel. Track high-intent prompts by buyer stage. Separate raw mentions from valid recommendations. Measure recommendation rank, first choice position, shortlist inclusion, and platform-specific gaps. A wedding insurance provider may be visible on one AI platform and nearly absent from another. The benchmark shows differences across ChatGPT, Google AI Mode, Google AI Overviews, Perplexity, Copilot, and Gemini. That means recovery work has to be tied to the source layers each platform appears to trust. The strategic work is building the public evidence layer, stronger third-party references, broader comparison coverage, review authority, structured entity signals, and content that supports decision stage recommendations. The leadership takeaway is simple. In wedding insurance, specialization alone does not guarantee AI shortlist control. The brands winning AI recommendations are the brands with the strongest combination of recognition, citation breadth, third-party authority, and decision stage trust signals. For executives, the commercial question is whether your company is being chosen when buyers ask AI for help deciding. If you want to understand how AI is actually positioning your company in buyer conversations, that's exactly what we analyze at LLM Authority Index.